My name is Karla Jeselson. I work here as an assistant curator and dive safety officer at the Greensboro Science Center. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about what it takes to become a diver here in our volunteer dive program. We put all of our divers through a skills evaluation at the Greensboro Aquatic Center. We do a variety of skills to test their comfort level in the water. So we start with a 25-meter underwater breath hold swim. We also do a 25-meter tow, so you would tow another swimmer across the pool. We do a 400-meter swim. We also tread water for 10 minutes. And then also we will retrieve a dive weight off the bottom of the pool. The purpose of the skills evaluation is to ensure that people are comfortable in the water. We don't intend for the divers to be Olympic swimmers, but the skills evaluation is pretty much the same types of skills that they've had to learn in order to become a certified diver. Many of our divers are years away from their certification, so this is more of a refresher to ensure that they're still comfortable in the water. We also put our divers through some classroom training, and that is intended to get them comfortable with new equipment. We don't use standard scuba diving equipment. We use a surface applied cart which delivers their air from the surface of the tank down into the water. We're also using a full face mask, which is different than using your mask and a regulator that normally is in your mouth. And we also introduce how to use the communication systems, because that's new to most people as well. The next step is some in-water experiences. So we have the diver get into a smaller tank, an acclimation tank that's off of Shark Reef. It's about 3.5 feet deep. This is the point at which that we will test to make sure that they have the right amount of weight on, to make sure that they are comfortable with the mask and able to clear their ears. This is also the time that we will turn off their air supply so they are comfortable finding their emergency reserve gas. So this is a very controlled environment for us to put them through that skills evaluation. And once we deem that, then we can move on to the double dives in Shark Reef. The next step is we'll put the divers in the water with me. So it's called the double dive. As dive safety officer, it is my responsibility to assess their comfort level, assess their skills, and this is their opportunity to get into the exhibit with another diver to show them the ropes, to show them around the exhibit, give them the animal locations. We have some animals that like to hide, like our moray eels. Make sure that they understand their safety procedures, what they would do in the case of the lights going out or you lose air supply from the surface. So this is about a 15-minute double dive. And at that point, we will move them on to the next step, which is another double dive with another staff member. The final step in their process is to do a solo dive. That means they're getting in and out of the exhibit by themselves. They need to be able to watch for the animals. They need to be able to clean and do the maintenance part of our dives. All of this training will culminate in them doing their first interpretive dive show. Every day at 11 o'clock, we do a dive program for our visitors. So our divers will be learning a script and working with our educators to make sure that they're not only able to do maintenance dives in the exhibit to help clean and keep the animals healthy, but also that they are able to do that interpretive program and answer questions for our visitors. If you are interested in becoming a volunteer at the Greensboro Science Center, we ask that you reach out to our volunteer department by email. Let them know that you are a diver and you're interested in being part of our next informational meeting.